Why hello guys, and today I am just going to show you guys why the aerial defense tower and the railgun tower are the best best towers in the game. So I'm going to put them all here. So I didn't think about doing this before the video, but I just wanted to do it now. So again, this is Yard Planner of I think Constitution. I'm pretty sure it's Constitution. So I'm just going to place the towers in positions I think they could be placed in. So you're probably asking, why are these the best towers in the whole game? Well, I will show you. And it's basically because the 3 railgun towers, when at max level, if you put them in the core, they will all cover each other. Obviously, you obviously have to focus the range for that, but they're all going to cover each other, and they damage faster than Zafriti can heal. These 3 towers at the max level damage faster than Zafriti can heal, which means you don't have the problem with Zafriti healing. The same air defense towers take out the Zafriti healers, resulting in one of the best combinations of towers in the whole game. Now these towers should generally be in the middle of your base, especially the railguns. They should be in the centre. Of course, don't put them in a dead centre. I mean, don't put them all next to each other, they're going to cap them, but just put them in places so that this one covers that one, like a triangle kind of formation. Anyway, so that's not what you guys are here for. You're clearly here to see how well these towers survive. Now, if I go find my... I'm going to find it. Okay, so when I managed to find my wild monster beta, okay, here we go. Now, to subject the video, it's gonna, now for the area defense tower, I'm gonna deploy about 5 of them. And then the rest are going to be Teraton. Okay? So this is essentially what's in this attack. Now, for instance, you've got 10 Crabtron, 5 Project X's, and 19 Teraton. Now, a base could probably normally withstand this attack anyway, but I'm just going to show you how quickly these towers decimate these monsters. Anyway, so we have the attack incoming. Now, this is probably going to be a kind of laggy attack, but look at this. Look at this defense. Now, notice how the 3 railgun towers are all firing at the same time, and the just complete destruction of what they're causing as well. Now, we see a glitch there where the Crabtron has moved position, but you know, of course, that first attack, you know, it was attacked by a lot, and as you can see, it's a very dangerous positioning of these towers and the way they're used, and this is why these are practically the best units in the whole game. And this will, remember, you forget, and this wasn't even with paving. So with paving, the Crabtron would have to go all the way around, and the trigger traps would get destroyed. The ADT would have obliterated Zafriti in a matter of seconds. I think. So that's really what these are the best towers, and the silos should be placed near these, or at least place some of these near I don't really see how I should place them near the town hall, not necessary. But you really don't want these to be catapulted, and then you don't want the monster bunkers to be catapulted either. So these are, again, monster bunkers are what you should want to protect the most. I didn't put the monster bunkers out because obviously they will just obliterate almost everything, since there's no Zafriti. But I think that does pretty well, really. So remember, no paving. If it was paving, I think they would have decimated Dave. I can't do Dave because they're just going to destroy that tower. I don't want to have to repair it too much. So I hope you like this again, and just to prove how, again, more deadly combinations. I'm just going to see how many of these defense attacks they can actually defend off. So this is the second attack. Again, so they're coming in again. They're probably going to destroy the first one. Now, so again, this attack is being decimated pretty quickly. They're completely ignoring the air. Oh, they're not ignoring the air defense towers. So at this point in the attack, you know, they're not really. I'm not going to deploy any more monsters. I don't want my defenses to be completely destroyed. Remember, these aren't even fully fortified, these railguns, but the ADTs are, and you can notice how little damage they took. Max level, the ADTs, I think they have around 86,000 health, and the railguns have about 84,000. So they have a pretty decent amount of health, and then you've got fortification on top of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you should probably know that these are the most important towers in the whole game. You should protect these, and these should be the last towers to fall. The ADT should be the definite last towers to fall, and then obviously the railguns can fall before them, but you kind of want, you know, if the ADT is the only things left standing, then the enemy is just going to deploy normal monsters and not even bother about sending these off 3T, since your ADTs are not going to attack the ground, so you obviously need ground attacking things. Also note, just another thing to be careful of is the fact that these towers are vulnerable to air and these towers are vulnerable to ground, so they have to be covering each other in some sort of way. So again, it's all due to paving. If you want me to do like any guides, I know you guys have problems. Oh, your Hydra, it doesn't really help us. We need information of what to do and all this stuff. Well, I can just PM me, tell me what you want me to do. So somebody PM me what's the most powerful, what's the most useful tower, and there's no real truthful answer to that. There's no more useful tower. For instance, the ADT is, while being the most powerful tower in the whole game, if you deploy ground monsters, it can't do anything about it. So generally, the monster bucket isn't classified really as a tower because it doesn't shoot, but I suppose it is probably the best one. In fact, it can take everything. But of course, when it gets there's baiting, which so no tower is. Towers are overpowered, but none of them is particularly more overpowered than. No, they're not best. There's no best tower. There's just a set of good towers which you can use together. Like snipers and cannons, you pair them up together. They cover each other's weaknesses, etc., etc. Although the cannons aren't really that useful as much as they were. They're just kind of just like blockers. They stall. They're only really good to store onto the high HP. And same as snipes are okay because they hit air. But other than that, not especially effective. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. So Ed, finished.